Good day, Sail Wars fans. I'm Sandy Pondwater coming to you with Race 3 from the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club, where today they are gonna be racing DF65s and RG65s and the Compass. Now remember, they are hosting the Region 2 Championships this year, so make sure you sign up on the AMYA page under regattas. Now they race at a beautiful Lake Whittier, which is in Frederick, Maryland. And of course, we all love the AMYA, so make sure you're a member of that. Now, Sail Wars is also on Facebook, so please look us up and friend us. I think we have about 4,000 people that are our friends now. Now, let's get to racing for Race 3. Now remember, at the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club on normal sailing days, their club racing days, they have what they call the Sail Wars Line of Excellence. Well, actually, it's not the Sail Wars Line of Excellence, but it's a line of excellence. And if you win a race or finish in the top 3, you have to start back about 30 feet at 2 other marks you can't see off screen. So 3 boats are starting back there, but the rest of the fleet gets to start up here, and we see they take off, and they have a really close to going over start. Some may have got over, but nobody called it, so it must have been really close. Now, right now, we have number 108, Sangeet, is in first, and his son, number 11, Carta, is in second, and he's the only one in this race with an RG65. As they head down to the first mark. Now, the course today is set up. They race upwind, and they go around to the port. That means they're going around right-hand side, kind of like NASCAR, around 2 marks. And we can see the first mark, that red mark with the little flag on it. They go around it, then they head up to the other mark, where then they go downwind all the way to the other side of the lake, where there are also 2 marks. Well, those marks are gates, and a gate means you go in between them, and then you go out and around one of them, whatever way you decide, and it adds strategy to the racing. Now, number 48, Mike, rounds the first mark, and he's got a good lead. He's out in first, and Sangeet, number 108, is in second place as we zoom in on Mike right there. And there is Sangeet's boat. Let's see who's in third, and it's Dick, number 828. And there we see a crowd favorite, Connie, in her 888 boat. She's currently in 4th place. And Carta's in 5th, and Alan, number 78, is in 6th. And around that second mark, here comes Mike Lewis as he opens up his sails going downwind. And Sangeet follows him around. And look at that, some wing-on-wing action as both sails are totally open. That's so beautiful. It looks like Dick's still in 3rd. And Connie's still in 4th as they head down on this beautiful lake in Frederick, Maryland. They usually race on the first Saturday of most months. Look them up on the internet and double check, but this is a fantastic venue. And Mike Lewis still has a slight lead of about 3, maybe 2 boat lengths. Now remember, they're racing all the way down to the gates where they're going to choose which way they go. Now, that's the first time we've seen Mahi in this race. Now remember, Mahi was one of the boats that started out on that Sail Wars Line of Excellence. And we can see the Compass for the first time. The Compass never got off to a start and is just going around in circles over there because, of course, as the Compass always does, it has broken down. I think of all the races they've tried to enter that compass in, I think it's only actually started and finished one race that we saw in race 1 of this series as Mari was settling it. It must be a cursed boat or something, because it constantly is breaking down. And we can see the outer gate down there, and there's an inner gate just off to the left of the screen. Oh, we can barely see it. Now remember, the racers choose which one of those gates. They go down the middle, and then they swing out and around, as we see number 108, Sangeet and Dick go around the outside, and Mike Lewis chose the inside. As you can see, he's got a good lead. Now that inside gate has probably been the better gate in these first 3 races, and it looks, if you look to the right, it looks like that compass is back in the race, but no, it decides it just doesn't want to perform. There it goes in circles again. As we see, Mike just better stay clear of that compass, because you never know what that compass is gonna do. And Mike, he's heading towards the finish line. That's not the finish line. That's actually where they start for the line of excellence. And you'll see the distance between that and the finish line. And here comes Mike across the finish line, and Mike Lewis wins race 3. Let's see who's going to come across in second. We know there was a pretty tight race for second, and it looks like Sangeet has pulled away from Dick, as he is going to take second place. Yes, and Sangeet takes second place with his boat number 108. Congratulations, Sangeet. Let's see who's going to come across in third place. Now remember, this is a good time to tell you, if you haven't subscribed, please reward our Sail Wars volunteers. As we see the other boats come across, as Mari ends up taking 5th.
And then you have
and here comes Mahi, number 777. He takes 6th, and Alan takes 7th. But as I was saying, please subscribe, because these volunteers spend their own time and money making these films, and that's how you can thank them. As we see Connie come across in 8th place, and Kim takes 9th place. It's been really hard to keep up with which boats and sailors are racing in this series, because there's been so many boats coming in and out. As we see, Morgan take 10th place, and Doug takes 11th place. And Serenity's sailing number 65, that compass, of course, did not finish. We saw it going around in circles. And congratulations to our top 3 and Mike for winning this race. Now, make sure you subscribe, or else you'll get bad luck and you'll be like that guy stuck out in the middle of nowhere on a sailboat. So subscribe and hit like for more videos, and share this, of course, with your friends. We really appreciate your support, and if you're a webmaster of one of the clubs in this great nation or around the world, make sure you put a link to the Sail Wars YouTube homepage on your site. That way all your members can get to Sail Wars, and they can look at many videos. We have well over 150 videos now, and growing almost every day, it seems like. Not really, but every few days, at least once a week, we try to put up a new video. So please subscribe so you're notified. And of course, check out the Best of Sail Wars. And again, we really appreciate you watching Sail Wars and supporting us. And say hi to one of our members and thank them for making all these videos possible. This is Sandy Pondwater signing off. I'll see you at the pond.